Hey guys, I'm back today with another video, and this one is going to be brought to you by the company RPG Hair. Today's unit I will be showing you guys is their Kinky Straight Indian Remy Pre-Plucked Lace Front Wig. This one is in the natural black color. The length is 22 inches. The density is 150%. You also get your standard cap construction, which is 2 combs on the side, a comb in the middle, a comb in the back, and your adjustable strap. They also have an area where you can put a removable elastic band. Now, I did have to go off of camera and do some extra customizations. I went ahead and bleached the knots on this unit, and I added my Ebin New York tint spray in the front. That way it can match in a little bit more to my skin tone. Now with this unit, even though it says it came pre-plucked, y'all, I had to pluck out a lot of hair in the front. Like, it was extra heavy on the plucking, and I still feel like I could have went in more. I try to leave like a little clip on the side, but I am gonna have to end up cutting off some lace on the side so that it cannot go over my ear because I want it to sit just right. I am done cutting off the lace. I am going to end up pulling some hairs out of the front just because I want it to kind of be open more in the hairline area, and I'm not going to take a thick amount of hair, so you'll see me kind of going back and forth until I get it right so I can take out the perfect amount. And I also had to keep clipping the hair back because, y'all, when I say that this hair is thick, this hair is thick. They're not skimping you on the density on this unit at all. Picked up a couple of new products that I will be trying out over time, but I'm going to start with this Melt Me Down Lace Holding Spray. I did pick this up from my local beauty supply store. The guy that works there told me that it's very popular and a lot of people have been picking it up, so of course I wanted to try it out. But I'm going to be spraying in sections because I wasn't sure how it was going to work. But y'all, this dries down really fast. Like, as I was pressing my fingers into it, I felt like it was drying down quick. Reminded me a little bit of the yellow bottle of Got To Be Spray and how quick that does dry down, but that also dried out my skin a lot and was starting to break me out, which is why I stopped using it. So I'm gonna have to play around with this a little bit more before I can give my final thought. To make sure that the lace is going to stay in place, and of course I wanted to lay down a little bit more, I'm going to be going in with my So Melted Man. Now, everything that I am using in this video will be listed down below in the description area. I'm just moving those shorter hairs out the way, and I want you guys to see the scalp area. You do get 4.5 inches of parting space. And I did bleach the knots once again. The knots took very well. They were pretty dark, but they took pretty well. I used my 40 volume developer. Also flat ironed this unit off of camera just so that it wouldn't take as long because I really just wanted to focus on the install of this wig and not make this a super long video. But I'm taking my wax stick and I'm going in between the parting space area because, like I said, this is a high density. So you get a good amount of hair up in the parting space area, and I wanted this to lay down really flat. Now, I know my parting space is a little bit crooked because I am going to end up just doing a middle part, but I'm going to focus on the baby hairs first. And I'm kind of going back and forth deciding exactly what I want to do. You ever have something in your mind and then it just doesn't work out? So you'll see me kind of going back and forth and making a decision, but I'm also taking out some of those hairs a little bit more because I want them to flow with the wig and also be as natural as possible. So I am going to end up cutting some sideburns. And one thing that I did not show on camera is I kind of added a little bit of heat to the hair in the front. I know that's a new technique that's going around where people are curling the baby hairs and then swooping them over. Definitely gonna have to practice more on that technique, especially maybe with a more silkier texture unit, because when I added heat on the other side, the texture just would not cooperate even at the highest setting. So yeah, that's something that I'm gonna have to play around with, but I can see where it is going to go. But yeah, your girl gotta practice a little bit more, so I didn't want to show the whole thing on camera. So yeah, now I'm gonna just focus on this parting space. Y'all know I'm very anal about my parting space, because me in that middle part, we just don't be getting right. We just do not be getting right. And then I'm gonna go in and swoop those hairs in the front section, and you're gonna see me end up not using those swoops in the very front where the hairline starts in the middle, because I feel like it just didn't look as natural. So yeah, y'all gonna have to see me play around with these hairs. I never get it right on the first try, but we definitely gonna make it work. If you are liking what you see so far and you aren't subscribed to my channel, like, what are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? It's free. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed already, to make sure you don't miss out on any of my videos, make sure to turn those notifications on. Okay, so I looked up and I was like, I'm not really feeling the way that looks in the front. Let's just push that back. And I'm happy I did, because I felt like it came out looking way more natural. And then you guys see me fixing my middle part again. Y'all, when I be putting on these units, I try to get them as perfect as possible. Even though I'm not a professional hairstylist, I just need them to look melted, scalp-like. I need all of that type of action. So I'm very hard on myself when I am installing these units, so it does take me a good amount of time to get them where I want them to be. Now, to speed up that process so you don't have to be going through all this, you could definitely just pre-style on a mannequin head, and that will take care of most of your problems. I'm going over the front section just to kind of press it out a little bit more. Flat ironing this hair was no problem, but I did have to do 2 or 3 passes just to get it the way that I wanted it to be. But you can clearly still see the texture on this, and I flat ironed this unit at the highest level the flat iron goes to, which is 450 degrees. So right here, I'm just kind of cleaning up some of that spray, and then I did notice some darker areas from the tint, and I'm going in around the hairline with just a little bit of powder. I'm not gonna put any powder into my parting space because I did not feel like it was needed, and I really didn't want to have to go too overboard with that. So I'm just gonna leave well enough alone. I'm just gonna be putting a little bit of my Sleek and Shine serum throughout this hair. We want to try to keep this hair as nice and sleek as possible, because you guys know, depending on where you live, if it's humid outside, this will start to poof up a little bit. But I did not notice a lot of frizziness or flyaways with this unit. This is the final look of this Kinky straight hair. She came out beautifully, even though I feel like I had to put a good amount of work in, but I like the overall look of it. Now this unit starts at 8 inches and it goes up to 24. I am only 5'2" for reference, so anything past 18 is just a little bit long on me. As far as the hairline goes, like I said, I had to put some elbow work in, y'all. Like, I was plucking forever, but I'm happy that I did, because I feel like it came out looking more natural and the hairline is not as thick now. It took well, and the parting space, I didn't have to go in and pluck in the parting space area, and it does seem a little bit longer than 4.5 inches to me. I don't know, you guys have to let me know. But this unit is cute, even though I had to put my own spin on it and get it right. Density wise, because I say somewhere where it gets really hot, I would go for 130% if I wanted to rock this in the summertime. But if you say somewhere cooler, I feel like this density is okay. So let me know what you guys think about this unit. If you are feeling it, I'm gonna make sure to leave all the deets down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel once again, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.